Hey, everybody, welcome back. Why do I always go so fast? Hey, everybody, welcome back to another episode of Sips, Riffs, and Flix. And this is your co host, Brandon.
And Kevin.
And just so you know, we're really wanting to do something, but we're afraid you guys aren't ready for it. We're debating about it.
Yeah, he caught me while we were debating on something.
I think you're ready, but we're going to hold off. Any rate, but what we are going to talk about today is a flick, something that Kevin and I have both watched. And if you guys haven't checked it out, you should. And I believe it's on HBO Max, right?
Yeah, I think so.
And it's called Your Honor.
Yes. So it's a limited series. I think there's 10 episodes. I don't know if there's a second season coming.
There's going to have to be.
I mean, I think there has to be too.
There has to
I
be.
don't know if there are plans for it or what.
So if you guys were fans of Breaking Bad, the star, Mr. White, Bryan, is it Cranston?
Bryan Cranston.
Right. So he's in it. There's the lady you're going to recognize too. I can't remember exactly what all she was in, but not a lot of big name actors and actresses in this.
His mother-in-law was in The Americans. Did you ever watch it?
No, but she was also in Justified.
Yeah, she's been in a bunch of stuff.
You'll definitely remember her. And if she ever offers you apple pie, don't drink it or eat it. I'm just saying. We should do a Justified. Anyway, so this show is it's really kind of cool because it starts out with this tragedy, and you have families, actually 3 families involved from all different spectrums of life.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, it's called Your Honor because Bryan Cranston is a judge, and it involves a family. Is it in the lower 9? It's based in New Orleans.
Yeah.
A drug dealing family, well, are they really a family? They're more of
a gang.
A gang, and it involves a local mafia boss.
Yeah.
And
I don't know who that guy is, but he is cool.
You know who
He's
he reminds
a good
me
actor.
of? He reminded me of somebody from like the Addams Family. Not Uncle Fester.
He does have that look like the slick.
No, the Munsters. Remember?
Yeah, the Munsters. Eddie Munster and whatever the
uncle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's who reminded me of.
Yeah, he's got that slick back hair and that nose.
Yes, that old schnozola.
But man, his character is so smooth. Like he's that threatening guy that never like loses his cool whatsoever.
But just no.
I mean, he'll just be right in your face and be like, and you know, I mean, I will. If I have to, I'll just take one of your family or I'll kill them all.
Yeah.
I mean, it's up to you.
We'll start with your fingers and work our way up.
Yeah.
It's just so calm. Like, you know, hey, I'm going to go check the mail.
Those are the scary
chops
people.
And feet off.
So yeah, he's a judge. How deep do we go into it? Like,
well,
I think spoiler alert.
No,
right?
I think we just kind of slide around. Yeah, give him the tip and then.
So yeah, he's a judge, a family member. There's a tragedy, as you said.
Yep.
And the whole show is kind of based around his integrity as a judge. Like he's very well known for being so like just very fair. He will go to people's houses and visit to see what their background is like before making decisions, because you know he's that guy that like, well, you know, if you live this way, what choice would you have made? And he's just known for being like the most fair, honest judge
by the book. But you know, he's fair. That's right, he's fair. But the interesting part too, though, is all of them have a code. Like that's his code.
Yeah.
The gang has a code, and then the mafia people have a code. And it's interesting how one event, one single thing, has a ripple effect.
Right.
That affects so many different people, and then how people react to that event just really cascades, throws a net out there, man. That
it does.
That messes a lot of people up.
And it is one of those shows, it's 10 episodes, and now all 10 are out. Yep. If I could go back, I would not start it until now so that I could just watch it.
Yeah.
Because we got to the point where we were caught up and having to wait a week. And it's one of those shows, like, the last scene of, like, every episode, you're like,
well, so the last scene, I don't want to jump right to the end, and we're not going to give you a spoiler alert, but it's interesting to see these 2 men who are 2 powerful men, right? Arguably the most powerful, but on opposite sides of the law.
Right.
Okay. And it's interesting to see what they will do. They'll stop at nothing to save their family.
Which is what they have in common.
Exactly.
And they start,
but it's also what they hate about one another. In a
right.
Way. Right.
And it's, I think as the show goes, they both realize why the other's making the choices they're making, but at the same time, it's affecting them, so they don't like the choices.
True. And then it kind of shows you how easily maybe, I mean, it's a movie, don't get me wrong, but how easily people could be corrupt or pulled in a certain way, and how the laws of justice are blind, but then they're not blind. You can tip the scale, as they say.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think everybody has that one thing, and like these family is this. I mean, most people would do anything for their family, but they take it. They take it to the next level.
But don't you think if we were in that, I mean, you have children, I have children, I would do the same thing that both of them are doing.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah,
no question about it.
No question. Yeah. And I will say this. The kid, Bryan Cranston's son, he gets on my damn nerves.
Yeah.
I don't know why he's like so scared and on the verge of tears.
All the time.
All the time.
Every episode.
First of all, wait till you find out what he's doing at school. And then second of all, what's going on there? I mean, have some cojones, man. Yeah. How can he be such a little wiener? He's like a wuss, man.
He is. He really is. His character is hard to like.
Is wuss-entitis syndrome attractive these days?
It must be, because he had some extracurriculars going on.
Uh-oh. But yes, I hated him.
But then so what's crazy is towards the end of this season, I hope there definitely is another season, they start intertwining as well. So people from certain families are getting involved with other family members.
Yep.
And I did not expect the end.
You didn't see it? I saw it coming.
I did.
I knew that was going to happen.
I knew something was going to happen, but not to the. I didn't think it would be the person that happened to.
Well, that part, yes, I knew that part. Here's what's going to be crazy, though. I'm going to say this without giving it away. Try to. If there is a season 2, somebody is going to be in jail and going on trial for doing something that someone has done already to their family, and there's no legal consequences at this moment for them.
I mean, I think that whoever watches this podcast is going to have to watch this show, because we have really confused everybody.
Well, but
I mean, there are going to be people who be like, I've got to watch this show.
But here's the thing.
Know what they're talking about.
Now everyone has suffered a traumatic.
Yeah.
Never mind. I can't say that, because that'll. So anyway, yeah. So Your Honor.
So anyway,
I've said enough.
Yeah, Your Honor. It is out of every series that's come out in the last year, Yellowstone obviously is my favorite. Obviously, it's more than a year old, but Yellowstone was my favorite. Your Honor was one of. After the first or second episode, I was like, gosh, this is one of the best shows. Like, it is really good.
Yeah, it's good. The detective work in it is good. The people who play the detectives are good.
Yeah.
But it also shows you, I don't know, it gives you a different light into kind of everything. It gives you kind of a little bit of a different perspective. God bless you. Sorry. So, I would check it out. We recommend it. Would you walk across the street for it?
Definitely.
All right, well.
I don't know if Bo's seen it, though, so I don't know if he'll watch it when I walk over there.
He'll watch it.
That's my new favorite thing. Like, we went from Would You Walk Across the Street to now a buddy lives across the street. So it's like, I don't know. Would you walk to Bo's house?
I don't know. Would you walk to Bo's house to watch it, to drink it, to listen to it? I would.
It's good. So if you have seen it, let us know what you think. What do you think season 2 is going to look like? What's going to happen?
Yeah.
What would you like to see happen?
And leave a comment if you've liked it. If you've watched it and what you think. Also, leave a comment if this review of Your Honor makes you love it or hate it already. Like, I'm not watching that crap.
Yeah. Or if you did watch it and you're like, these guys are morons. They don't know what
That's
to talk
fine
about.
too. You can just do hashtag moron.
But the big thing is we're trying to give some sort of synopsis without giving anything away, which is difficult.
Somebody's going to guess exactly what happens.
If you guess what happens and you've never seen it, I will give you 2 free koozies.
How do we know they've never seen it?
They'll put a comment.
But we can't verify.
We trust people.
That's where you messed up. Have you not watched this thing, man? Trust no one.
That's true. That is true. So, yeah, check out Your Honor HBO Max. I think I watched it on, I think it was part of my Prime package, maybe. I don't remember.
I can't tell you how I watched it.
Or Peacock or
something. I can't reveal that.
I have paid subscriptions to legal streaming services.
All right, everybody, and thank you so much for tuning in to the show.
Leave a comment, like, subscribe, share, tell your friends, tell your mom.
Everybody.
All right, watch your honor. See y'all. Thanks.